Hey everyone, welcome back to Ride Radar, the channel where we take cars apart without the wrenches, digging deep into their design, technology, and driving feel so you can see exactly what makes them tick. We're talking about a car that proves you don't need to empty your savings account to get something stylish, practical, and surprisingly refined. This is the 2025 Nissan Versa, Nissan's subcompact sedan that's been quietly redefining value. Sure, the Versa has been known as the affordable option for years, but this latest model is far from basic. It's bolder, smarter, and has a design that might just make you forget it's the most budget-friendly sedan in Nissan's lineup. Let's go for a ride, and by the time we're done, you might see this little sedan in a whole new light. From the first glance, the exterior design makes a statement. Nissan didn't just tweak the old shape. They injected personality into every contour. The Versa's front end wears Nissan's latest V-Emotion grille, stretching wider with a sharper frame that feels upscale for this class. Chrome accents outline the grille like jewelry. The LED headlights, standard now on every trim, sweep back like the eyes of a sports coupe. The bumper's lower section carries integrated air curtains, which don't just look sporty, but help with aerodynamics. The hood has deep sculpted lines that catch sunlight in motion, giving the impression of forward momentum even when the car's parked along the sides. The shoulder line is crisp and continuous, flowing right into the C-pillar, where the roofline subtly tapers for a sportier stance. The doors themselves have subtle indents that play with light and shadow, making the Versa look leaner and more premium. Wheel options start with functional 15-inch steel wheels with covers on the base S trim. But the mid-level SV swaps in stylish 16-inch alloys, and the senior trim takes it further with 17-inch machine-finished alloys, a blacked-out grille treatment, and even an available rear spoiler. Around back, the boomerang-shaped taillights mirror the front's headlight signature, tied together with a gloss black trim bar. The rear bumper integrates reflectors neatly, and the trunk lid has a subtle lip, hinting at sportiness without overplaying it. The Versa's proportions are well judged. It doesn't feel stubby like some subcompacts, and that long wheelbase relative to its size gives it presence. For a segment where cars often look like they were designed by accountants, the Versa is one of the rare ones that actually turns heads. It's not just the skin. The Versa's feature set is impressive for its price point. The standard LED headlights aren't a marketing gimmick. They genuinely make nighttime driving safer, with a wider, brighter beam pattern. The standard 1.6-liter naturally aspirated four-cylinder may sound humble, but paired with Nissan's engineering tweaks, it delivers a predictable, smooth response. The ride quality benefits from a stiffer body structure and a suspension tuned to absorb city bumps without feeling floaty on the highway. Safety tech is where the Versa punches above its weight. Every single model gets automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, lane departure warning, rear automatic braking, and high beam assist. Step up to the SV or Senior and you add blind spot warning, rear cross traffic alert, and intelligent cruise control features that, until a few years ago, were exclusive to higher-end vehicles. Infotainment is anchored by Nissan Connect, running on a 7-inch touchscreen on lower trims or an 8-inch on the Senior. With Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard, plus available wireless charging, Wi-Fi hotspot, and Sirius XM, the car's remote. Start with intelligent climate control is a small luxury that's priceless in extreme weather. And while the Versa isn't chasing the performance crowd, its hill start assist, stability control, and well-weighted steering mean it's perfectly at home navigating both tight city corners and open highway stretches. Step inside, and the Versa continues to surprise. The cabin layout takes cues from larger Nissan sedans, with a gliding wing dashboard design that opens the space visually and puts controls exactly where your hands expect them. Soft touch materials are used in the right places, dash panels, door tops, while the seats on higher trims get upgraded cloth or sport-inspired upholstery with contrast stitching. Nissan's zero-gravity seat design helps reduce fatigue, a detail you usually find in pricier cars. Front passengers get over 44 inches of legroom, which is generous even compared to some mid-size sedans. and rear passengers have enough space for short to medium trips without knees digging into seats. Cargo capacity is another win. The trunk offers about 15 cubic feet of space. And with the 60/40th split-folding rear seats, it's easy to fit longer items. Practical touches abound. Deep cup holders, door pockets that actually hold bottles, multiple USB ports, and a clear, easy-toured gauge cluster with a digital driver display for trip info and safety alerts. The senior trim gets extras like a leather-wrapped steering wheel, keyless entry with push-button start, and heated front seats, which makes the Versa feel far more upscale than its price suggests. On the road, the 1.6-liter engine's 122 horsepower and 114 pounds-ft of torque won't blow anyone away, but it's perfectly matched to the car's mission: efficient, reliable, and pleasant to drive. The 5-speed manual transmission on the base trim is a rare find for enthusiasts who like full control, while the Xtronic CVT is tuned for smooth linear acceleration and excellent fuel economy, up to 40 mpg on the highway. Around town, the Versa feels light on its feet with steering that's responsive without being twitchy. Suspension tuning soaks up potholes and uneven pavement, yet keeps body roll in check on curves. Road and wind noise are impressively muted for a subcompact, thanks to better insulation and improved door seals. Brakes are confident, with a progressive pedal feel, and safety systems operate without being intrusive. In short, the Versa's driving experience is about ease. It's predictable, consistent, and stress-free, which is exactly what most buyers in this segment want. Pricing seals the deal. The 2025 Nissan Versa starts at about $20,130 for the S trim, $21,630 for the SV, and $22,330 for the Senior. For that, you're getting a modern sedan with real safety tech, comfort, and design appeal. Something that, frankly, is becoming rare in the age of ballooning crossover prices. It's the kind of car that makes you feel smart for choosing it, not like you settled. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into the UHL's 2025 Nissan Versa here on Ride Radar. If you enjoyed exploring what this little sedan brings to the table, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next ride. Till then, drive safe, and I'll see you on the road.